Hi, it is I, PenguinFythers, here on the PenguinFythers channel, doing an overview and recommendations on how to use certain guns. I don't really know what to call it yet. I'll think of a name. But anyway, over here on my channel, we're doing the SMGs. Over there on the Paragon channel, we're going to be doing the assault rifles. So go ahead and make sure you are subscribed to both if you want to know how to use all the guns in my personal opinion. Now, I have a pretty good KD with these guns in the way that I use them, so take what I say into consideration, but don't take it as definitive. But I will be doing a review of these guns. Right here, I'm actually going to show this. Look at this. The Maelstrom is more so a tanky, I guess you could call it, submachine gun. It is a high damage machine gun. As you can see, all the other submachine guns here have the same amount of damage. Now this guy doesn't. This guy has a slower fire rate but higher damage. So this is a more laid back gun. You're going to be able to shoot people from a further range just because of that damage increase. The range is the same as the other ones, but the damage is higher and has a slower fire rate from the rest of them. Now this is an ADS weapon. You're not going to want to hit fire from this with this weapon. You're going to miss. Unless you were in their face or you know they're very, very weak. But at that point, you should be pre-aiming unless you have to reload. Now, this gun has a 45-shot magazine rather than a 30-shot magazine. Now, this is a flaw with the thing. I know on the right side it tells us that it has 30 and 90, but that's not true. It has 45. Now, in the back, you can go with the Supernova, the Hydra, or the Oni. Don't go with the saw blade. Not with this weapon. It just doesn't work. I guess it works, but not the way I think it would. Grenade and knife obviously are just going to be the grenade and the knives. It comes with a holographic sight, which is very clear and easy to see, whereas the Supernova doesn't. The Supernova I use for hip firing because when this guy runs out of ammo, I can switch to this guy really quickly and shoot them. For skills, we're going to go down the two right side columns, and we're going to have the hide in plain sight, bloodlust, weapon expertise, rapid fire, no fear, hit and run, steady arms, and true grit. So we're going to go ahead and jump into a game. Normally, I cut this, but the servers are working just dandy today. So we're going to hop right into it. Now this gun is probably not the best. Oh, please load. Is probably not the best gun for this map. I'm going to be straight up about that. But it is a somewhat long-range gun, and it has an okay amount of recoil, but not that much. It is pretty easy to control, but one thing you're going to want to watch out for is that when you're walking, when you're aiming down sights, as you can see, it has quite a sway. Now, the reload time from the free-to-play has been decreased, so has a better reload time. I don't know how that guy's alive. You guys saw those shed shots, but he's alive. So it does reload faster, as you can see here. Now, I also do have a perk on that grants me better reload speeds, but that's just because with a 45-round magazine, having a good reload speed is just absolutely amazing. Now, you could argue that you don't really need that when you have 45 rounds and it's secondary, but I would argue that sometimes it's nice when I don't want to have to switch weapons, even though I have the little button right there on my mouse that I'm able to switch between very easily. Now, your secondary weapon, I don't believe is buffed with this class. So you're going to really want to use this Supernova sparingly. So you're going to shoot and you're going to run out of ammo, and then you're going to switch and finish them off, because that is faster than reloading for sure. And basically with the Maelstrom, since it is a slow fire rate, what you could do is you could buff the saw blade or the Supernova, either one, and use this one for medium to short range, and then use the saw blade for when you get really, really close up. And frame drops, please no. And whoa, what is happening with the frames? The frames are just gone. It's not my game. I apologize for my poor performance, but you know, can't do good every game. And as you can see, we do run the same speed as this one as all the other SMGs. When using this one, you really shouldn't be using it the way I'm using it right now, because I'm being quite foolish. But I mean, I want to get kills, so I'm not challenging that. I'm gonna die. It does have a bit of kick on it, but nothing you're not going to be able to handle. You will be able to handle this pretty well. It's not going to be that hard. Don't worry. You're going to be okay. But the thing is that if you can't handle the recoil in this gun, you're going to need to practice, because it is not as bad as some of the other guns. Now, obviously, the Subblade does have the best recoil, has the lowest amount, and oh! It does have the least amount of recoil, the Saw Blade. But this gun has its uses, and honestly, I do like using the Maelstrom over the Saw Blade, though the Saw Blade is better competitively when I'm going try hard. What is going on? When I'm going try hard, what happened? When I'm going try hard, I do prefer the, okay, I got disconnected. When I'm going try hard, I do use the Saw Blade here because it is just simply better, but that's probably going to be nerfed. And also keep in mind that this is the early access and is bound to be fixed, rebalanced, and kind of you know, polished. So I'm sorry for the quiet screens. I was gonna play music, but nah, listen to my voice. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. Leave your suggestions in the comments below. What's the next SMG I should use? And go to the Paragon channel if you want to see me review the assault rifles. I've already done the Commando. I'm not sure when these will be uploaded. I will upload them as soon as I possibly can. I'm sorry for getting this to you guys late, but I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you see you guys later. Peace out.